Yeah, reservoir's still full, extremely dirty as well, even though this new fluid is actually very, very clean. What I might do after this video is over, I think I'll pressure bleed this system, which I might make another video of, to completely purge the old fluid from this system. Okay, let's open the tap some more and see what happens. Right, so I'm letting that run through by gravity for a little bit just to see what happens, see if this works. Collecting all the fluid there. And while this is happening, I'll keep an eye on the reservoir and come back to you in a minute. Alright, I've let the fluid run now for a little bit. So what I'm going to do now is try the clutch feel, see if there's any free play in the pedal. Let's have a look. Moment of truth. The clutch feels fine. There's no free play in it. Well, nothing there was before, and it feels firm and it has full travel. I don't know if it actually works yet because I need to install the gear shifter, which is the next thing I'm going to do. Right, so I'll get that kit I bought and we'll start installing that new seal and reinstall the shifter. Time to install the gear shift seal kit. If you remember that the kit was damaged from before. Okay, how it works is those plastic pieces we've got before is, if you remember this thing, this is the shift lever from the that we took out before. We got a number of plastic pieces, and what happens is you have to put one of these on the bottom like this. Oops. And one on the top. Where's the other one? It is. And one goes on the top like this. Sorry, like this. And then that one goes on the bottom like that. And what that does is when everything's tightened up, these come together and they clamp the ball nice and straight and give a nice take all the free play out of the gear shift lever, which I must admit this truck has always had, and I never knew why. But to put the bottom plastic ring in, what we need to do is first take the D10 pins out, this one here and this one here, and this is done. All I'm doing is by putting an extension on them and tapping with a hammer. When you're not dropping it out. Right, and there's one of the D10 pins which goes like this, and the other one's on the other side there, of course. Right, what I'll do now is I'll just remove the other one, and I'll start with certain pieces. These pieces have to go in like this, lined up at the holes for the D10 pins, of course. So what I'll do is I'll put this one in first. Excuse me, I need two hands to. Okay, the first one's in, driven home by this large socket, which is just a nice size to push it in. So what I need to do now is reinstall these D10 pins, one here and one here. Okay, that's okay. Now what comes next is the shift lever. Now this side goes to the passenger side, like that. Yes, like that. It's nice and tight already. Now what we do is we take the second seal, and this goes on top of the first one, lining up with the D10 pins again. Again, I need two hands to do this. Right, that's the second one knocked in. Now what we do is we can put any one of these washers on top of here, like that, and then this seal goes over there, like that. However, I do think I've got to put one of the shifter boots on first, so what I'll do is I'll put the protective rubbers on. Oh no, I can put this on first. So I just need to put these 3 screws in, and then I can refit the boot and the shift lever. Okay, the screws are in and the primary boot is on. Now you see when you put the shifter in, and this pin, it's very bright here, you can see this. Okay, put the shifter in, this pin goes in this way. Like that. Then what we do is just put the nut on, tighten it up, and put the boots back into place. And then all we need to do is reconnect the battery, and we should be done. That's it. Then we'll take a bit of test drive as soon as I disconnected the battery. Okay, it's done. I've taken the jack off the back. Everything's reconnected. Battery's reconnected. Engine sounds okay, no exhaust leaks. Squeaky belt, nothing. Okay, let's try this. Still on the ramps at the front though. Reverse, no crunches, first, second, third, fourth, overdrive. Reverse. Where'd they go? Ooh, ooh, ooh. That's a strong clutch. Ah. Oh yeah, nice and strong. Oh wow. The bike point is completely different to the way it was. Oh yeah, second gear. Oh, no slip at all. Reverse. Yeah, no, it's all good. Oh, that's all good. Alright, I consider that a success. So that's as far as it goes. As for any notes, I'll add them in the final summary. Okay. Okay, quick test drive. Everything's fine. No clunks, no clanks, no rattles, no whines, no grindings, no nothing. Clutch is strong, gear change is lovely and slick. Much better than it was before. So yeah, as I said before, it seems like a success. As a quick summary, what would I say? The little guiding pins I made, they helped a lot. The cradle I made, they helped a lot. It could have been done without them, of course, but they just helped a lot. Things I would have done first: drain the gearbox oil, which I've still got to change now. And in this Mazda transmission, even though it's a manual transmission, it takes ATF, automatic transmission fluid. They have to change, but what can you do? What else? Yeah, I would have fitted the catalytic converter back on before I installed the cross member, but that was only 5 minutes to change, so no big thing. And I would have used a proper pilot bearing tool from the very beginning, or at least made a far better one than the one I actually ended up using. Altogether, would you believe it, this has taken me 6 days. Well, that's in between making and editing videos and fixing houses and, well, just life really. In actuality, it would have taken me about 5 hours to do this on my own, which is any sort of reasonably competent person could do, I guess. It would have been much faster on a jack or with a transmission jack especially. There you go. No, I think we'll definitely call that a success. If there's any problems, I'll keep you updated with further videos. Okay, bye for now.